What's up, everybody? This is a little game called Neurovoider. It is my favorite type of game. If you've seen the channel before, you know what it's about to be. It's about to be a roguelike. This one involves robots that get magic powers and shoot and brains and all sorts of fucked up things that you're not ready for right now. Here we go. So, the reason of why you're a brain and you pick a brain, I've yet to figure out, to be honest with you. But this brain's name is Fia50. Looks like Fiasso. It is not. It's always a name, dot, a number. Can't really tell. It's cool. So I'm going to do a level first. This is like a continuation of a run I already started. I'm going to pause real quick before we do this. This is a continuation of a run I already started. So you can at least see like a little bit deeper into the game first. If I die, I die. If I don't die, then we'll see how far we can get. So every level, that's the thing on here now. Okay, so every level, up top, it says reactors destroyed up there. You got 4 to go. Here's the map. It's just, start running through some rooms and start blowing some shit up. So top left, we have the HP, as normal games have. The bottom one is energy points that are wasted every time I shoot this shot, which lights things on fire, or I use my hyper super beam. That's from the bottom left there. So let's start cruising around here. The one up next to all my stats up there is my perk for this robot. You pick those at the beginning of the run. I have the one that's called, you're supposed to get like an extra life per stage, just in case you die. I've yet to see it actually work, so I'm not really sure how that works. But as you see, we run along, we blow some shit up. There's tons of monsters or other meaner robots that are shooting at me. This game is very hard to actually dodge the bullets. Like, they all shoot very fast, and my robot is very slow. And because of that, there's usually issues usually pop up. That's how I will put it. When I have the laser beam, this thing seems to be a little bit better for when they're far away. But nothing really helps that much, to be honest with you. It's kind of a bitch to get away, especially this late in the game. Like, see, these guys have crazy fucking bullet patterns are shooting at me. I'm not quick enough to get away from them. There are 3 different body types you can get. This is like, I'll say the medium powered speed one. There's one that's faster, one that's slower. I find that the super fast one is it's fast, but it's very squishy. So it doesn't work very well, and the slow one is just slow. So actually we're probably gonna end up dying. So you can see right there. I can't fucking get away from the bullets and start shooting at you. All the things that are dropping are the thing that was flashing right there's a health pack. Everything else is item drops. Item drops and money. The little white star things that keep flying into me are money. But anything, see those things? Like right there. Money. You stay back there. A lot of these things are breakable, like those speakers you can smash and they blow up and hurt people. There's fires, there's poison, electric, or electricity. I don't know. However you put it. There's electric things that shock you, so you can hurt the guys with electricity. Like that one probably blows up. Maybe not. Okay, so we're getting there. Alright, so 4th reactor destroyed. Up top, hold Y to teleport, get out of the level. As you can see, I did not go to the bottom right-hand corner, down there on the map. That's why it's not filled in. There aren't really treasure chests or anything along those lines in this game. There is just more loot that drops, and the more loot that drops, the more you can cash, which we're about to do shortly. See, like, there's one more stronger guy down here, but he has 2 health packs and some other shit, so health's always good. So now we definitely finished this whole level. We will hold Y to teleport out. Robot friend says teleport. It means we have to go. Alright, so during intermission, you can repair yourself. You can equip the weapons and things you found, or you can ready and get the hell out of here. So unless you're not going to ready out yet, we're going to do other things first. So I am Rampage class. The other ones are Dash, which is a super fast one, and Fortress. HP, you know what that is. EP, that's my energy points. I don't know what the modifiers do. I don't really understand. And there's left gun and right gun, and how many energy points they take per second. So I'm not going to repair, because I'm pretty close to full right now. So we'll go to equipment. So we have vision, core, transport, and then both guns. Vision increases my skills. Core increases armor and energy. Transport moves me faster, and there's a shitload of different guns. Right now in the bottom right hand corner, we have 339, we'll call them dollars, or discs, or credits, or cash, or moolah, or shabba bang bang bang, I don't know. Something. But Forge will, that's how you can, we'll do one thing at a time. Let's calm down. So vision. Right now we have this specific viewfinder on. Has the stats that we're getting off of this. And so for rampage class. So as you go, you can actually pick up things for the class that's not yours as you go on. So what we want to do is we go to scrap, and you can scrap this specific item, all the other classes that aren't this one, old items that we didn't find, old items which were found any rounds before this one, and all items cached as everything we have. So first, we always cash out all the other classes because I have no use for those, because we're only going to be one class, and you can't switch it during your run. So this one has less energy, the question mark skill is lower, and the safety is lower, so we will scrap that item. This item, where it says boost in the top right-hand corner, it has the 5 squares because it took the time to boost this out. Every item you can spend extra money on to give that specific item a stat boost, which I guess kind of makes sense. So next, here we go. Again, we'll do all our classes, so just leave what class we are. So we have 3 new possible heads for our robot. This one has a little more energy. I'm going to say that's probably energy regen. Oh, it has to be. Yeah, it even says it. So these regen energy a little faster, but they are a lower HP. And because I get shot a lot, I do want to keep my HP as high as possible. So all items, cash all those out. Transport is your legs. Again, other classes. Way less HP in this armor. And our stats suck too. Scrap that. See how that works? It's pretty easy. So, the one thing that screwed me up a bunch of times in this game, and I'm gonna do it slowly now so I don't get screwed up now either, is you have left gun and right gun. So, they're not together. Okay, so, right now I'm editing, I'm probably still not saying that right, editing my left gun. So, this gun right here is on my right hand. So I can switch this without really paying attention. And it kind of screws you up if you're not paying attention because all of a sudden your guns change and you're comparing stuff to the wrong. You're comparing the wrong kind of stats. So right now we have a fat beam type of weapon. If you hold down right trigger, it shows you what your gun does and how fast your stats go down. So as you go through, you can see that's a fat beam. This is a pulse beam. So if we go to test again, shoots bullets. This is a disc packer. This is kind of intense. I kind of like this, actually. What else we got? Boom hammer. I like this one, too. Alright. But you also just sit here and hold down the test, and you just go through and see how everything shoots. We got some manual swords. Got some more guns. And shoots rockets. A rocket launcher is usually kind of cool, too. Alright, so this thing doesn't really seem to go down that much. And right now I have the beam on this one, and I have the burner on this one. So we're going to go try to find wherever that cool flamethrower was for this hand. Alright. So that hand is switched now, and for the... I try to have a fast gun and a slow gun, if that makes sense. They both share the same energy, so you do have to watch that. Those like drunk missiles. Alright, what's this one again? Okay, we'll do this. Alright, so now we have rocket launcher and the flamethrower instead of what we had before. So same thing, we go to scrap, all items, cash them all out. So we're gonna boost this a little bit. Boop. Boost that a little bit. Get the damage up, get speed up, everything like that. And now we'll go to Forge, just so I can show you what that does. So if you go to Forge, you can pick whatever kind of item you want to roll the dice for, we'll say. Do any item. You can do a specific one for a specific price. And I guess the more money you have, the rarer the item is. But if you do any item, this is going to be a waste. I just want to show everybody. So do any item, get the wheel going, And we got a new smoky generator. So that's a face. Has better regen on the energy, but is not better for... That's what I think it's better for. So we'll scrap it. We'll get less than we paid to gamble that, but, you know, story of our life, I guess. So we'll ready up now. This is up to a 4-player co-op. I do not have 4 people. So these are the paths. There are 20 levels to get through. You can pick what kind of level you want. So the more white bars, the more of whatever that thing is. There's its level size, the amount of super bad guys, and the amount of loot drops you can get. The loot level does not affect the rarity. It just affects how much loot is dropped. If I want to skip a level, I can waste the 1 diamond-looking credit that I have to skip a level in the bottom left-hand corner. Or if I want to reboot for free, you can get 3 new stages to try something else if you don't like any of the things that you rolled. So, the graveyard is kind of small, does not have very many tough guys, and has a shitload of loot drops, so we will pick this one. So it loads back up, and away we go. So because it's a small level, it only has 1 reactor. You can see it's a pretty linear path. Let me figure out which gun I have on which button here, and let's get going. So I kind of like the flamethrower weapons because the fire keeps burning. And especially for bosses, it's kind of awesome because you can, like, spray the boss with fire and just run away from him. Like, watch. Nope, almost. There you go. Like, you don't have to, like, sit in front of them and get jacked the fuck up by their shots. And especially in this game where it's a little harder to dodge sometimes than others, it's very helpful. See, right there was a explosive surprise for them. The missiles themselves, if you hit like 1 guy, it does have splash damage, so it blows up everybody. Obviously, on the little peons here, they're a little harder to shoot with rockets, even though once in a while my aim is on point and I can. But that's why I like to have both types of weapons, because then if there's an elite, the big guys, they're, you know, I have my rocket launcher, my big guns to take them down. Then you have the little guys, you just douse them. A little dabble, do you? I probably actually already killed the only super tough guy. Might be in this level. The visuals in this game are they're pretty enjoyable. The one thing it does, it's kind of hard to see. I am 99% sure. Oh, no, I can't see them. Okay, I'm 100% sure there are scan lines, like it's 16-bit CRT Nintendo, Super Nintendo kind of graphics. And if you look at the edges of the screen, probably not a good place to have it do it. There you go. You can see like it has the curve to it, like it's an actual monitor. So it's one of those kind of games too. There we go. So here's the only reactor. I'll blow that up. That was an easy peasy one. Got the hell out of here. This is actually the best run I've had in this game so far. The one that I've saved right before I showed everybody how this game worked, because I figured, what the hell, we might as well do a decent run instead of just starting from the beginning, because it's very slow in the beginning and you die pretty easy. So here we go again. We will go through, toss the other classes first, toss the other items if they're not good. So that's 238, but that bumps up the recharge speed pretty high and also gives me more bullets. So we'll switch to that now. And this actually pulls a little faster too. 205, 28. We'll actually do this one. Alright, so all items, cash those out. This is the same HP, low and everything else. Scrap that one. And then I don't screw with the guns too much, because I figure they're probably always, all the guns seem the same for the most part. So we'll boost that one once. We'll boost that one once. Should be good to go. Here we go again. Bloop, bloop. This is one of this is one of the kind of games that are cool too, because as you get the new equipment for your guy, you can actually see Like whenever I change the headpiece, it changes the head or the feet or whatever you want to call it. So that's always like kind of neat to see too. So this one's small, has a shitload of elites and decent loot drops. We'll reboot for free. So this is gold because that is the level 6 elites. That means a shitload of them will be in here. Not that good of loot, decent size level. So we will do... we might as well do this one if we're going to do a big one. As you can see, I can reboot again for 1,800 credits, which I don't have. But that's okay. There's a couple special kind of like bonus levels too that I don't know if I'll be able to show you because you can't really predict when they come up. At least, actually, this is at least a path, so it shouldn't be too bad. But there's ones that are like the level self-destructs in X amount of time. You have to beat it. I mean, a certain amount of time. Or there's ones that just have like, they're called glitches or glitch levels, and they just have a shitload of drops. It's just super hard to get through. Like, these things are remotely easy for me to sit here and pick apart right now. Like all those little robots that were running around before. Like some of the harder quote-unquote bonus levels have just a shit ton of those everywhere. Just raining down. These things. Like this. See, like, that's a pretty hefty pack of them. My robot's fat and slow. Like, this is... You know, you can't get out of the way that quick. And oddly enough, for like a game that's, it's not action packed, but this is action. I'm not freaking pointing and clicking and trolling along here. This music's pretty calming. Like, the drums going, there's a little bit of like a heavy beat to the drums, but almost as a whole, like, I'm not pulling my hair out when the music kicks in. You know, it's just like, hey guys, how's it going? Let's blow up some robots today. What do you say? So here we are in the, this is a scrapyard level. It's pretty large. It was a 4 out of 5 here, and we're just gonna cruise around. See if we can find any of our elite friends just hanging out, getting some sweet drops. Our little buddy, Rampage here, he's just hanging out. He just burnt that guy. And that's not cool, man. That guy's on fire now. You know, shit like that. It's getting nuts. So we're gonna stay as far back as possible. Try to be safe. Better safe than blown up and dead. That's a motto for many things in real life and video games. I need health. I feel like there's probably a health drop over here before. And that big fat robot blocked me from getting it. I shouldn't maybe pick on the weights of the robots. I don't know if they can help that or not. But you know what? He was a big fat robot. There we go, there's a health pack. A lot of the sound effects in this game are pretty satisfying too. Like those guys are like lobbing missiles out at me. It has that nice thump, 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 thump noise. I did a horrible impression of that. That was not good. Thump. It's a little better. It's probably almost in that level. Leave me alone, jerk off robot. No, burn! Blow up! Something! Got it. Is that it? That is it. So obviously the level's done, because it was the nice straight shot one again. Teleport out of here. So the flashing skull, I believe that means the next level will be boss fight. So we're gonna double check. Alright, so this, you better than, okay, that's just changing the energy. I think that's my best bet right now. I hope so. So I just got a shitload of money for that because my Last visor was all boosted up, so we'll boost this one back up too. On 13. I think. Oh, no. That one looks awesome. Alright, so, did I do it right? Yeah, I did. None of these other ones have a bunch of pluses next to them. So we will. Same thing. Can't boost it a lot because I pissed away a lot of money here, but. Might as well help out a little bit. I think that would probably be the best one. Alright, so scrapperoo. I like my guns. I like you too, though. Right gun was a flamethrower. Alright, so you're the missiles. Okay, that shoots giant missiles. I like this. We're gonna have to go for this, I think. I might regret this later, but you know. You only live once. Alright, so we'll scrap all the other shit. Alright, so I want to go back now. I'm going to prepare like this is the last run I'm going to get out of this fucking build right here. So we're going to... Might as well get ready. Boss fight. I'll probably die. These are... Again, it's hard to dodge the things in the boss fights. There's a little too much going on. Here we go. Get ready. See, watch. Like, I can spray him, and it just the damage just sits there because it stays on fire. But as you can kind of tell, there's entirely too much shit going on right now to be able to watch what's going on. When you shoot too much like I just did, I overheat. That's why I stood there like a goof and stopped shooting for a couple seconds. The Gatling gun is definitely going to tear that down. Or burn that out, whatever you want to call it. Too much going on. It's very hard to see what you're doing for the boss fights, like I said. Because it's so hard to see what's going on, it is easier to burn a lot of life, which obviously in a game where you really don't regen all that much and heal yourself, it's kind of a big deal. I also understand how the health bar works. Like, whatever I'm shooting at, it seems like it drops... Seems like it drops a shield first and then does something else. But I don't know. It's too hard to try to watch the bottom of the screen when everything else is blowing up in your face. So I don't. See, like, look at this. I'm getting bullied right now. Just absolutely bullied right now. But don't worry though. With this happy disco music, everything will be okay. Alright. They come. Oh, that's bullshit. They come back. I thought this is the first. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. Here we go. You ready for it? I'm just gonna. Fuck it. Fuck it. Hey, maybe not. I powered through. This, like, so this is like the second form up top. The first form did not have things on the side like that you could shoot. The turrets were still over there on the sides. You just could not, like, blow them up and kill them. All good stuff. So the flamethrower seems like it actually doesn't run out of energy. It regens fast enough and burns slow enough. You can just kind of sit here on it and be good. So this might actually be better. Leave me alone. Like that. So yeah, see, shit just happens. I don't know how to. I gotta sneeze, I think. No, we're good. I don't know how to like just do good at this game. Like I said, this is the farthest I ever got. There's a C at the bottom. JPYINJ, just in case anyone has this game and wants to try out the run I was just on. But as a whole, I would say this is probably like not super high on my list of roguelikes I enjoy. Like that was arcade mode, by the way. I die way too fast on rogue mode for whatever reasons. That was arcade. I see literally no difference between the two modes, other than maybe it is easier since I got farther. But as a whole in this game, it's not the best. It sucks when you can't really dodge the damage you're taking, which I think would make a huge difference in making this game more enjoyable. There's not really that much anything different to look at either. Like between each level, they all look the same. There's not a lot of variety. I'll say it's just, explosions you can't dodge and shit you can't see and items. So, the word's not so good right now. Hopefully, you enjoyed the video at least. It's not a horrible game. I'm not saying this is shit. I'm just saying there's a lot of better ones. There's a lot of other ones I enjoyed way more than this. But it's up to you. If you like this game, feel free to check it out on Steam. If you don't like it, then don't. Just don't blame me. I claim no responsibility for any heartbreak or upset that anybody gets from buying this game themselves after watching me play it. That's all, though. I will talk to everybody later. Love y'all. Waits.